ものを目かえと結局癒せない渇きをだけどきっと望むのをやめなければいつかは満たされたふりはしないで Believe in your intuition 強がりも羨むことも必要なことなの限界を決めつけないどこまでも私たちもっと自由なまま輝ける All fake and true Fake and true Fake and true Fake and true 諦めるよりも手を伸ばせ Get it out, get it out, get it out じゃいかなんてもわかるでしょ Get it out, get it out, get it out 嫌いなれないどうしてネガティブにしちゃうの憧れや夢だとさ胸を張って語れば充実夢に勝ちても叶えば本当自分でさえも驚かせちゃおう Little Alice I know I can やり遂げた先の快感 Love, life, fun, work 色つき始める Can't dance ここでいいそれでいいの私なんてその言葉本音と偽りどっちなの Hold on fake and true Fake and true Fake and true Fake and true 解き放って心遠慮しないで Get it now, get it now, get it now 大事なのは勇気と Imagination Get it now, get it now, get it now Hold on, fake and true Fake and true Fake and true Fake and true 諦めるよりも手を伸ばせ Get it now, get it now, get it now じゃいかなんてもわかるでしょ Get it now, get it now, get it now
So where we're at today. There's nothing I can do. Literally nothing to do. I'll move the engine. Temperature is up. There's that. I can't do the gasket because it's supposed to be delivered today, which is, who knows, it'll probably be late in the evening. But maybe by chance it'll arrive earlier. But I have so many things arriving today. It's unreal. I want a nice big fucking window in here. Like I mean a big window. We checked our numbers, we're good on that. Really brighten the place up naturally. Listen to me. Actually, what I can do are we torqued this back on the rods? I mean, it would be absurd not to be We're at a 75, and this goes to what? Oh, my straight edge is upside down. And I just can't have it like that. Because debris cannot get on it. Dude. I just don't even know. What's going on? Where we're going, how things are going, this, that, and that. I've got to clean this spot up, get our measuring tools, and I feel like we should have all the measuring stuff in one drawer, right? That's what I'm doing right now. Even though it's a bit mixed in here. I'll actually put the RTV in the bottom drawer with the cleaner stuff because, you know, it's the same thing. You take it on, you take it off, or you put it on. This can go in this drawer. The silicones go in the bottom. I think the O-rings are going to go down here too, but we're going to give that in here. Pliers can definitely go over here. Pry rollers, not pliers, but prying wires. Let's see, the rest of that's fine. What the hell was it? The thing I just got. So real. Steel. 3 inches it says. I don't even know. Because guess what? I've never used one of these. It's zeroed right here. Oh, so it is millimeter. I could have swore it was in inches, but... You know, I was looking at getting one of these. Just like, stop using the freaking, I can't even think, stop using that one and switch over to that one, but then it was like, well, I really don't want to spend $50 on one of these. But then, the shit show recently just took place. What can I do today? I need to do something. Gym tolerances, maybe, while we're here. Well, we have to keep in mind that I'm 1,000ths off. Because we're going to say that's the gauge. So it should be out. Yes, it is. It's over there. So, if we're doing 1/10 of a millimeter, that's going to get even tighter. Or it's actually going to loosen up. So we should be tighter than we need here. That does not look comfortable. I'm just not into it. I know it wants to flame. There it is. Oh, break my wrist. That was tight. Okay, and then we're gonna use that. So look at that. Immediately rip the gloves. All in all, I tend to not rip the gloves too much. So they are very beneficial because it's like, fuck, I just spent the whole day working on the car and I'm dirty as fuck and now I can't even get the shit off my hands. But the gloves, 99% of the time, make a big difference. We're gonna have a fucking stockpile of gaskets over here soon enough. I remember putting them in here. I did not need this over here. Guess we're just doing a cleanup day. I need to open that door all the fucking way, dude. I just don't want to, because I don't want people looking at me. It is like summertime. You can definitely feel that. It's better with the natural light. You know what I can do? Go get the fucking exhaust wrap. Because every time I do this, I'm like, I want to wrap the exhaust, I want to wrap the exhaust, I want to wrap the exhaust. And it's just like I haven't actually got exhaust wrap while the engine's out. It's so much easier. And now here we are. We're in the final stretch. I need to go get exhaust wrap. I'll just, because these are hangers. Now that we have a collection of these old massive bolts, I don't know where I'm going to put them. shims. They're in a bag somewhere. For me to be able to do can shim tolerances, I must have it. Dude, the neighbor's lawn is high as fuck. It's like waist high. Holy crap, I did not notice that until just now. Cringe. There's no way they're in the cabinet. Why would I put them in? No car parts. Except for the shit out of the trunk. The spare parts trunk. What the fuck is this? Oh, engaged stuff. All the clutch shit. Oh, dang it, stop shelf. Nope. Fuck. Dude, what the hell? Let's just turn it in here real quick and see what it sounds like. Make sure nothing changed. Oh yeah. Bearing caps. These are not caps. Bearings don't need to be over here. They're still good too. Because that was an unnecessary change. I need to buy that filter, but fuck, I don't have any money. Really want to clean up in here. And by clean up, I mean just start throwing shit out. Maybe it's in this drawer. What is this? Ziploc bags that are not being used. I don't need the compression tester. Just organize that a bit. This doesn't need to be over here. This is what a normal garage looks like. If shit's polished, like the floors are polished, clean, and the shelves are clean, then I would heed warning about that sort of place. There's gotta be fucking demon slayers in there or something. Because they're not living in the real world where people have shit to do and don't have time to polish the fucking floors. Come on. Where in the world are they? I know how to organize a little bit, but that wasn't not too much. Tell me they're in here. Nope. Let me think about this, because it's got all the rockers and everything in the back too. So it's not just the shim. fucking cooler and never used it. That's why you do a job before you buy shit. Because then you're buying shit you don't need. A lot of shit you don't need. And that's the number one problem out there. Yeah, we're still going. Is people sit there and they order everything that's available online. I forgot I was supposed to be glossing this. Hanger it. I'll do another coat. Probably gonna hurt the fucking plant that I just sprayed all over. I didn't spray too much on it, but I don't need like 50 fucking coats on that. It's good as it is. I just want it to last a little bit longer than it's going to. I mean, it's fucking paper origami. It's not meant to last forever. Just get a little bit of longevity out of it, like a couple years. Maybe 10 years. Oh, I was gonna hose that down because the water's got find that it's such an impossible task here. Okay, I can get all the trash together. I might not be throwing it all out right now, but I have to check over here. I knew that it was not there. I knew it wasn't over there, but I had to check. Okay, grab this, put this with that. The only other option is this. Definitely need that one, but okay, it's not in the cart. Not at all. Anyway. There's not a lot of places for shit to be around here. Alright, let's just get the tractors out of the way. And focus on this shelf. I must have fucking thrown it out. I swear. It's the only logical thing. I got so happy for a second, I'm like, there it is, but hey, guess what, that's the very thing. What was it that I said I was going to go to something? Yeah, but no. Is our old PC news or our news? Or do we use things? This generates. Doubt it's internet, but I really don't need this old filter. Holy crap, dude, a bunch of fucking gaskets. No fucking way. A bunch of brand new gaskets. I knew I had ordered some. Maybe like 100% Japanese authentic. That's crazy that I have a fucking box full of gaskets here. What are the odds that it's in that box? 0. But I will entertain it. Yeah, there's not shit in it. Where in the fuck? Hold on, let's just go to the drawers. It's not in the top one. There it is. No. There it is. No. Already checked this. Oh my god, there it is. I can check the tolerance on these. Have to have a spacer and then thought about it already, like how I would do it. And this is similar to one of the tools that I would consider using. This is why I wanted one, but this is the wrong tool. It's too big. I can't get accurate tolerance out of it. Maybe it'll fit on the bottom right. I can chop a valve. One maybe already destroyed. I don't think the valves actually got damaged. Hey, how can I put a spacer on this? So it has to be solved with something. And it has to actually fit in it. Paper clip is not going to cut it. I was thinking one of these bits, but this is absolutely trash. It's just annoyingly in the way anymore. A little bit better ordinary. A piece of chalk would be useful. Honestly, this can gauge it, but how much room do we have? Okay, let's try to document this. So we have the shims, right? Let's clean up our background a little bit so we can have a better workspace. So if we're zeroing off of this, which needs to be here, oh, it's 3 to 4 inches minimum. So I need 3 inches. It's just way too much. Let's say at 2. Will this be 2 inches? I mean, this is what we're going with. See, the problem is the tip of this flexes, so if we flush this down, that 15 is just about it. I really hate this. I hate how this is happening. Yeah, about that. Let's just see if these are the same size. I got 2 of them here, right? Come on, you fucking asshole, stop doing this. It's not rocket science. Stop. That was definitely bigger, right? This is very annoying. I mean, I have the manual grinder, so if I did chop up a valve and then grind it down to spec, but it could take forever to do that. Just gotta think about this for a minute. Or we'll just call it, I'm not even worried about it. Right, because what do we got going on? I'm gonna move the engine actually. Over here is best. Really don't foresee this heater needing heater still being needed. Jeez, how difficult is it to speak? Alright, so what's the plan? Kimosabe Mishimoto is my name, sir. We don't need that fucking tool out. It ain't doing shit for us. Should return it, but I have another engine already on standby that I probably need it for more than anything, because that engine is fucked. Where's our tool? That's right, that's when I pulled it out as a reminder. Okay, we're 100% in spec here. No problem at all. I think here on the far side, when the low was 180, was the issue, the biggest issue. But honestly, it looks good to me. Can we free float this side? I did not think so. I knew this side would have a bit more trouble. Dude, we are on point. This one is the problem child here. I've got a million ways to approach this, and I'm gonna do this one. And then go get some wrap. That's what I should have fucking bought instead of what I did just buy, but it's fine. Let's clean this up. Get this shit that's not being used out of the way so that it's not lost. Wouldn't it be nice if we had some music on? No, not at all. Music is for losers. Unless it's K-pop. Dude called him fucking dad. That's so ridiculous. good feeling though. Yeah, things change. Times change. Lives change. Your mom changes. There's one that's not been touched for the very first time. It is just so disconcerting how it hits this. Hitting the top right corner. There we go. So we got free rotation now. He's smacked on a little bit. This is exhaust side, so clearance is not too bad actually. Dude, we're on the fucking money. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Let's tear it down. The head is not torqued down, is it? Haven't done the head yet, that's why the fucking head shit's sitting. Okay, we're pulling this off, so shut the fuck up. Didn't do it. Now, what I meant to say. They're really fucking desperate, huh? Oh, I need my container. Also known as your phone. For me to stick my bolts into. Fucking wild. If this is front, then left engine this. And looking at it facing up, and we're organizing it in that manner. So the left side is the driver's side. And if we're looking at it identically to how we're pulling it off, Then we're looking at top to bottom. Exhaust side is bottom. Ooh, I almost confused a few things here. I mean, shit, maybe by the end of the day we can have this done, huh? But no. Hey, we're done. Sure, problem. Alright. Oh man, I hate the harshness. But that's the world we live in, dude. A little sunshine and butterflies. Yeah, well, what can you do? It is kind of cool. And everything's off of the head. Put it over here to warm up. So as ironic as it is, I was just thinking about the car and realized that it's Japanese colors, white and red. Which actually, the car was white when I got it, and I decided to go red because red is the pro color. You have green, which is amateur, and red is pro color for race cars on GTD Grand Touring. So that's green. But I mean, it works. If you got it, rock it, right? It's not like I'm gonna fucking paint the car a flag. That is absurd in my opinion. So yeah, that's about it for now. We have not received head gaskets, and we're still waiting on delivery. So I need to warm it up because I can't fucking do shit without it being warm, and it's maybe like 50 degrees. But anyways, I'm just sitting here fucking dazed and almost up to 70 with what someone just said to me, and it just blows my fucking mind. Like, they have no concept of themselves or how they are. They're just lost in the world, and so the things that come out of their mouth are just fucking nonsense. And then it's like, oh well, some dude sticking his dick where it don't belong, and they end up having kids that, well, they wouldn't have this problem if someone wasn't running around sticking their dick where it doesn't belong. But yeah. Anyways, it blows my fucking mind. And I'm just sitting here running through the millions of responses I can go through. I can make it way worse. I can make it worse. I can be a bit better. But ultimately, the lack of the individual self-awareness is going to result in a negative outcome no matter what. Because they're unable to perceive anything beyond their own nose. So I got a new bed today, and my back, I don't know if it hurts, but it's definitely different today. I do need to tear that apart and touch up, polish that, but I can't do that unless it's warmed up, so. The nerve people have, like, they don't even have nerves. That's the thing, is they're just so consumed by the world, for lack of a better term, that their nerves don't exist. It's like you've never actually been checked. I should go get a Ferrari and go over there and just establish a presence. I can go get a Ferrari right now. No, this is good enough. I don't need a Italian name on me. It's just, this shit doesn't stop. No matter what. Always something. I guess we would be dead otherwise. And so now I have to come up with a new approach. because the old shit burned out. Or I was just delusional and thinking that there was any sort of effectiveness behind it. In any matter, it's on to something new. Man, they're so fucking good with this video. Like, where are my limits and my boundaries and how to handle some shit. Like, there's a lot I could do. But what is the best approach? Tensions are not going to go away. And they're just a bunch of fat, typical Americans that the only thing in their scope is eating a fucking cheeseburger and a milkshake. So, how to resolve this issue? Because I already know the preconception of everything down this path. There's so many scenarios that I've already got a grasp on. The impossible is possible, but where we're at now, the reality of it is really the foundation for the actual prediction of determining the outcome. And so it's a lot safer of a bet to go off of that basis. Like, we're not talking about millions of dollars here. It's some delusional fuck that doesn't live in the real world. That's what we're dealing with. Anyways, let this warm up before I can even touch it with silicone, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a warm day, but then it's like, hey, oh, it's the morning, so the block cooled off overnight and isn't really sufficient to put anything on. I'm gonna move this over there. Like, people are looking for trouble. That's what it is. 100% that's what this scenario is. That's probably what I should say. I guess you're looking for trouble, so you just found it. I can't do that though, because then it's just a whole nother shitstorm that I have to deal with that's going to further exacerbate everything. People are too stupid to realize that they're looking for trouble. I mean, I like to mix up the pot every now and then, but shit. That's really what I think I might want to say more than anything, is dude shouldn't put his dick where it doesn't belong and you wouldn't have this problem in the first place. But nobody has a brain around here, so let's just ignore it and act like it doesn't exist. In our own ignorance of an existence. But I'm just going to ignore them. I know that that's what I'm gonna do. And just let it fucking fry. Because it's not my problem. Okay, so since we're on video, I'm talking about this. Terrorists love to use women and children. So the context of children associated with problems and using that as leverage defines you as a terrorist, right? That's what I understand from it. That's what I was told, and that's what I understand, and I see it happen. But you're not gonna get nowhere when you're in hell. How you doing? It's definitely warming up now. I mean, it's on the block more than ever. Let's check the top. 63, what? It's 68 over here. I'm gonna let it come on and off. And I'll come back out here later and deal with it. It appears there was a spider on my camera that webbed it. There's a little bit of a web here. But I was thinking before I came out that I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, people are fucking lazy and you can count on that, and they're gonna try to exploit things in that manner. I'd much rather just... Not that I'd much rather. It's so much easier to just off people than to actually deal with them. I didn't make it where I am today by trusting idiots. And this is most definitively about people trying to exploit you. And then it falls into the categorization of slavery, and then we get into European history and all of that shit. So, but whatever. I'm not even gonna worry about it now. I think I turned it on. I mean, it's freaking bacon in here. Prepare things. If I put them down here, then they'll warm up a lot better. Took me oh my gosh. It just blows my mind. People have the nerve to be dumb. I mean, how is it we live in a world where stupidity thrives? I don't want that. so dirty, but it's a backing, right? Disgusting. Really dirty. I need to put gloves on. What's funny is people are just so stupid. It's outrageous. Blows my mind, man. Like, how are they not dead? How have they survived existence? I guess leeching off of these systems and designs and all of that. Safety nets. As I brush this all off onto it. Hey, look, I got room to tear the head down now. That's pretty decent, right? Camera positioning. It's not even torqued down, dude. These aren't for that. I'll leave it over there. Fucking European idiots is what it is. They're not even American. Now we have this common issue of like an endless supply of European invaders that want to commercialize the concept of American for their own personal benefit. Right? Make it a political statement. I need to take that off. Doesn't it suck? No, it doesn't. I need a backing for this, honestly. Definitely want to polish this. I love nailing my ankle on shit. I mean, if everyone loved loved each other, all happy, go lucky, then what kind of world would we live in? A dead one. That's for sure. Because then everything would cancel out. I mean, mathematically, if you think about it, in the emotional context of things, you can't have good without bad, right? But then again, I guess that's why there's red flags, like really bad things. Sirens or zombies or whatever you want to call them. You don't want this directly over here. I mean, literally, we're just gonna touch this up really fucking quick. Tachi tachi. You think? Well, that sanding this, but this is the one I'm thinking most about. Yeah. An 80 grit. It's not removable. I need glasses before I get ahead of myself. Most likely, I piss people off and don't even know it. Thinking enough about this. Hit that valve. There's no fucking way I just did that. That's not my stopping point. Because now I have to fucking hit that again to ensure some sort of balance. Because I probably just knocked off. How much of that? 1,000th? At least by doing that. Unintentionally. This. Yep. That sucks so bad. Let's just see how bad that really is. The real question is whether or not we'll seal from there to there. I guess we'll just have to give it a go. And then figure out about how the head gasket go here. I think it's not that. I just tapped it, right? That is dirty as fuck. Holy crap. Maybe it's just not been cleaned. Of course it has. But I forgot that I had done the gasket and then removed it because we had a problem. Let's do this side. This is the long side. Could be the left-hand side. I forgot the long side. I'm gonna change gloves too. Let's flip this and prep the other side, or ensure that it's prepped. That's it. Gravity works a lot better when you're doing that. I need to do something to keep this handle on. Put a stopper in here, honestly. Like right here. Just a bolt. Because then you can still get it off. You need fresh gloves to do this, even though they're not that dirty. How many times have I done this now? And they tell me. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. So we've got, no, let's grab the paper first. Here we go. What the fuck, dude? Why is that so dirty? Acetone it is. And I get it all over my fucking hands doing this. You know, I wonder where these people are from. See, to protect the block, then I have to pull the fucking shit. I really don't want to do that. We had sealed before. But bringing the combustion chamber down could cause issues too. Bunch of fucking vampires, I swear. That's what they are. These people that try to get into your life, that have no business in your life. Then where do you have the establishment of new relationships? Not that. You don't start shit off on a bad foot, that's for sure. That is what the fuck. I'm literally tired of that. But we're wrapping this up, so it's kind of irrelevant at this point. We do human experiments. Wouldn't that just scare the fucking shit out of people to hear? See, I put it in the other way, that way. When I flip it, it can happen again. Here in 10 seconds. See, I was like, oh hey, I'll fucking not put gloves on so that I have a clean area that I'm working with doing this. But no, that's irrelevant. check the outside temperature. It's not bad, but it's definitely not great. Not sufficient yet to do this, so we'll just keep the heat on it. Okay, we're examining this. It's got the center ring. 2 layers. It's got a top and a bottom. Ooh. Looks perfect. Let's improve our video. So we did the top. Turned it once. And then it wants a vertical. Well, like the whole sleeve of this that your eyes came off. It'll spread, we know that. We're moving forward here. Not getting caught up in it. And it wants it on top of the gasket too. Are we on past the guide? Time for new gloves. I think I'm going to do both sides this time, and then we're going to torque after silicone's put down. No, we can torque it down before the silicone. If you misunderstood the context of what I was saying, that may be what you understood. Right is. Put some air on it maybe? Yes, but no, but yes. Just in case aluminum shavings were on it. I was about to say that this is the wrong side, but then we discover that it absolutely is. What the fuck am I missing? Oh, this connects to the other side of the... Right? the timing thing. I love it putting some moisture in. I seriously lost the cucumber for a reason. This is the last bit of this. I use it so much. We would have to torque it before we could put the next piece on. Okay. Why did that stop? But yeah, we're certain after 5 head gaskets of why it was failing every time. Or 30, 60, 95. The impact should have hit it to 30, so now we're on to 60. Standing over here is best. Can we not fucking roll into the garage door? One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. I was like, am I doing the wrong one? Then we're gonna do it again. Let's check clearance before we get too far ahead. If something shifted or whatever, and we have failure, need silence. Outrageous. I mean, it's hitting, but it's nothing sufficient. I think honestly that once it breaks in, it won't be a problem at all. And then I really push the car and it'll really break in. This motherfucker, how did that get on here? $95. What's 80? The case bolts? Maybe I was just off. That's 100. between 90 and 100. Verify. As I'm speaking, as if the camera's on. Oh, I didn't have the camera on for the signature edition. Well, here we are. As you may be able to see here. I went ahead and put it on the block under the intake because I think that should be the least disturbed spot. I was thinking about all over the car, different spots to do it. But ultimately I determined that this is the best spot because the least amount of traffic goes under the intake. Unless the engine blows up or something like that, but even then it's going to probably go out the side of the block. Not to restrict it so freaking much, we're wrapped around that. My debates on whether or not I should open the garage door. It should be about 70 by now, but still. I think it's too early to really have a warmer area. I'll turn this back on. Just to keep the block, all the metal, a decent temperature. So we're putting driver's side valve train back together. Should I just could not think of what to call it? But you know why, right? Because of frequency of environment. I'm 99% certain that our numbers are on point for the torque specs, but I'm gonna check that again here in a second once I get these in, because the last thing in the world I want to do is not have the fucking bolts on here. Or maybe we were off a little bit and then have another fucking failure. I was thinking right before I came out here about the car's setup, and I'm like, it's gonna run better than any car I've ever had. It's gonna be un-fucking real once this thing's set up. It's gonna be the ultimate driving car. The real concern is about interstate driving, cruising, speeds, and consumptions. Oh, that's the whole side. Together. We have the fuel rail on this side. With keeping in mind the fact that I need to do the timing. Pretty sure it's like that. You know, sitting here thinking about the truth of the matter is, 1, 2, 3, I think that's it. I have this feminine side about me, but I guess that's why I'm so good with certain things. It's crazy to think, but that's the way things are. People don't realize you're just not 100% manly or 100% woman. We all have these characteristics that may be definable as one or the other, but it's more of like limbo in the middle. Like men have muscles. Well, I mean, women do too, and there are some taller women that are like 6 foot tall that has as much muscles as a bodybuilder that's freaking 4 foot tall. It's just ignorance between everything. They don't understand reality. Where are we at here? And so, once this gets put on, top one faces down left, bottom one intake down left, exhaust upright. Which, this is wrong. Alright, verify this. Over here. And so we have our arrows pointing the directions. And we're looking at the paper, right? On 22. Down left, intake, upright, exhaust. How many times I failed at doing this because I did not realized that I need to do that before I put it on here. You know, I was thinking too, like, this could be the only fucking car I ever build in my entire life. Who knows what the future has in store. But this has really been a pain in the ass. And it's not just the struggles of learning or whatever. Like, the issues I've faced are not entirely just building the car. Like, if I had all the resources here ready to go in a perfect shop, being able to do that, there's all these external factors that have nothing to do with it that impede. Got that on. The gasket's really it. See, what we want to do, and that we've learned, is to grab both sides of that. Cultures are fucking ridiculous. In all honesty, thinking about it. Culture clashes, this, that, and the other. That was not the best, but whatever. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to. I haven't had a upper end gasket failure yet. I might have the first time I did it, now that I think about it, but significance. That's definitely going to clear that. Last time I did it, I was wondering if putting gasket on the not fuel, but the oil passages, whether or not that would impede on it. No data. There's no data according to the specifications for sealant. We're putting it on. Where are my bolts? Are they over here? Yes, they are. Fit our socket frame. See, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, too, because it's just been so freaking exhausting. And I don't mean like draining mentally or anything like that, physically, too. You can't sit here cranking 100 foot-pounds of torque all the time. It can physically be a problem. And it sucks too, because it's not like I don't want to be doing it. don't want to be in pain. Physical pain. And it's fucking painful right now. But I'm doing this right now because it's better to knock this out. I knew that my finger just got up in that. I think we'll be fine enough. Your center is guided in here. Make sure we're not too far off. Get a few of these up in here. That bottom right one needs done. Because I was just thinking, well, what if that's the one that kept failing? Didn't line up every time I tried to do it. Just get them all started. What is it, 12 foot-pounds? Our head gasket's on, right? You should be able to see it right here on the top, the flaps. That should be the precursor to torquing down the not the caps. That's too far. $13.3. There should be a deep one, right? Or not, whatever. Have an extension. I don't know where I'm at with this, but one of these should torque. If I got caught on silicone, see, that one's there. It's not much. I need to bring it down some. I just feel like it's too much. Let's take this one off and see what it looks like. Oh man, what a fucking idea. How did I know? Are these the right ones? No. I thought that went in there a bit far. There's an actually full over here and I think may contain them. Fucking hell. Is this one then? Because I did order extra, huh? Where did I put that? Oh, I'm blown away right now. If I do it too slow, then it creeps on it. That's the problem. I figured it out. If I just slowly crank it, then 13 pounds is just too little to sufficiently torque down. It's just so minuscule. And so the gauge is unable to read at that its sensitivity level. Because actually torque is a measurement of force. Like if I were to hammer this hammer down, there's an amount of torque that gets measured at the impact. Which the whole motion of moving the hammer is going to differentiate through the whole process. That is the wrong spot. I think we're committed. So from my initial jerk all the way movement all the way till its impact, the torque range varies. It's like a dyno from whatever RPMs. Well, our starting point is 0 RPMs, and then 1,000 RPMs. That cycle is an arc, which is measured. If we had a fraction of an RPM, which is that arc in my arm, 90 degrees, well, if I swung a hammer 4 times, that would be an entire cycle. So we'd have 1 RPM, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1 RPM, technically. 100% have to wipe that down. What am I looking for at this very moment? I need to silicone it, and then also I have the gaskets. 70, is it? This bottle's getting low. This is enough. It should be enough to do this. Victims of their own device is what happens because of ignorance. But you still get caught up in the collateral damage of that situation. So, you have victims. You become a victim. Dude, we're on the assembly track for this. I've gotten the ECU off eBay, and then this, that, and other, and it's like, well, I can't even fucking do anything because the engine isn't even in there, and I don't even know if you can actually load the ECU with no engine in there, which doesn't even matter. Because you're not going to do shit. They should be facing correct, yes. Bullshit. bullshit, honestly. Someone's retarded children. It's kind of hilarious. Hey, look at that, it just drops right on there. As I need to sneeze. 1, 2, 3. All of existence is its own, is a victim of its own stupidity. Honestly, thinking about this, it's an unavoidable thing. You cannot know better. See, and that's why the impact is more accurate, because it's actually impacting it. It's torque. If you impact the timing of these, it's more accurate, it seems. Let's make sure we didn't fall off of that. See? Lesson learned. That if you're slow with the torque wrench, you can stretch the bolts. So don't be slow. Once it's torqued down, yes. We're calling it there. You have it assembled. I just fucking fell off the face of the earth. Like, I didn't put the valve train together. All the parts are still over there on the counter. I don't want to put too much tension on that by grabbing it. But, okay, here we are. %, have to hit that. Now I smear the shit all over the place. Paper towel would be way better. Partially dirty one. Didn't even cross my mind that there's silicone on here. It's not dry. So I guess I'll just let it dry and deal with it another time. We can do the timing. Should we, or should we let it dry first? Because technically, see, these are right at the peak of tension, so. Alright, I was debating on doing this. Just something more than a marker. Because we have that. But there's no actual lasting piece in it. And I'm thinking, like, if this is it and I'm just tearing the thing apart again, then I might want to do it. Like, seriously, it could be the last time I tear the engine apart. Because if I get it running and we're good to go, then why would I take it apart? So it's going to be pretty subtle. Hold on. I'm not going to really dig down into it. That way there's something there that's longer lasting than a permanent marker. Paint marker's never been used. Well, let's use it today. Really gotta stroke it here. Because I don't know what will happen in the future. And so I almost couldn't read what this was. Cannot see shit from here. Oh, the engine's a nice temperature. lenses though already. Because the box may be 80 degrees. And so, temperature has gotten to a reasonable point enough to do this. If I can find the parts. Okay, and I'm gonna wrap it with the piece. One day, huh? One day your dreams could arrive in total disaster. What the hell, dude? I'm way off. Is there a front and a back to this? I'm certain there is. So these are just the guides, the others are the tensioners. And so we want to line up with a notch up top more than anything. You too can be a dreamer. Okay, what size are we looking at over here? This is the 80. It's just too big, huh? This is the 90, which is probably too small, but the 90 should be these. Right. I could swear that there's at least 3 of them. This one's a 10. So there should be more 10s somewhere. 90, 90. not bad. I think these should be this one. And maybe the 70. That shit sucks so bad. Just a lie. Let's try the 70. Oh man, it's just a little bit off. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use the right size over here. Obviously the one I pulled. Definitely in it, but I don't want to use it. How many 90s do I have? A whole bucket full. These are 70s. I was like, there's one, but it's not. 70s. 80s. 90s. 90s. That has to be it. O-ring 806 917 080. How is it just barely off? That was just barely too small. Maybe. Another 15, so that's definitely too small. Maybe I just don't have any, and this is the only option. Whatever. At least we still have it. The pressure should seal it, in all honesty. Oh, please. Hey, there's more. But I miss over 90s anyways. Oh, it's all trash. I missed it because they're empty. And I'm getting thrown for a loop here. Real reminder. Besides in time, right? Stop. Done. Notch it. So, the other side. Some dude sticking his dick where it don't belong. Hilarious. Yeah, well, that's how it goes. Okay, it's straight down if I remember correctly. nonsense going through my head. I'm glad we had that connection this morning though. With me and fuck, I can't even remember her name. It's so complex of a name. That's why I can't remember it. I had to explain to them that Google cannot translate culture. The lines are up and down on each other. But then again, if we're off by just a little bit, which it seems we may be. There's just so much tension that I get concerned with it. Tension loads kind of scare me. This is what in time looks like. We know this. Let's just verify. We can put the rest of it on. Or not. I don't know what all this is or where it came from. I'm thinking it's the lube, in all honesty. Not order me one of these. Because I sort of presume that these are still good since it's barely even used. Right? They're not even pressed. Flattened, I mean, not necessarily pressed, but my concern with this is whether or not the water is getting that seal. It has to be fine. Come on, dude. We've addressed the problem and determined that was not it. And that the problem is head gasket. So if I were to put this on right now, which is the plan, then I silicone this on to that. And then I do the front case. These bolts for the lower assembly are right here. Should be 12s. Somewhere. I don't think I need that anymore. Yeah, let's do that. Start at the bottom here. Clear that. It's a little bit extra, it's not gonna hurt. I think that's it. Give it a rinse when it's finest. The long ones go where? Right here. as a matter of fact. But first, that water pump. Setting, we're about 13 pounds. I do not like that. Discomforting tension, but it's on. I'm not tightening it too much, because that'll be a tragedy. And I have to freaking seat it. Would you look at that? Just look at it, would you? Oh, I literally just put this on. I'm like, is this dry yet? And just shove my finger on it. Because I was thinking the gasket I put on earlier, my timing looks good. I'm not complaining about that. The front bolt has got to come off. It should not be tight, but we'll see. Let's not forget that you can damage the crank. The front shell here is just so dirty. That's outrageous. Torquing things down, I think we're done. I mean, we can't torque the head down at this point. It has to be overheated. Hey, hand me that hammer over there. I have to get this on here. So I cleaned it, that's clean, surfaces are good enough to get this on here. Oh man, I feel like crap. And then half the day it's on, because who fucking knows what, I don't know, it's just, I barely have 30 minutes to do this. But it's like a 5-minute job anyway, so. I know I had a few spots that were kind of insufficient. That's it, man. Besides that, which says the keyway's near the bottom. Getting debris out of that because we're blowing a lot of aluminum all over. It's not dropping, even though I'm just about to. Get guides lined up. And not to forget. Give me it. That piece. That almost forgot. Which is on. It's all covered up. Obviously, you know what? I don't mind as long as we can balance out our ox-based bolts here. There's no batteries on this. The wrong size. You know, as mean as it may seem that I'm being to someone at this very moment, it's for the better because they can't comprehend that there's not going to be any satisfaction to what they're doing. And they have all the fucking money in the world and still just can't get there. There's a girl on your mind. There's always a present girl in my mind, though. Whether it was one I saw 5 minutes ago at the store, or one that I follow online, or whatever. You know, I was thinking about it too, having garbage names in this world. This is a totally different subject, as typical. But it's not uncommon for people to get named shitty names. And who do you blame for that? Well, your parents, obviously, but who says that your parents knew any better? Even though I know for a fact people intentionally giving their kids shit names. We're in the lowest setting, right? Yes. It says we got another long bolt, so wherever this may go, right there. Oh, as it, this one falls in there. Oh. Reminds me of that time with your mom. Flaming dragon. I see oil, and I just hope that it's not an issue. There's one more, right? Which one is right there? And I'm like, oh, flaming dragon. I don't know. Chocolate thunder is pretty cool. Alias to have on mine. We're at like 12 or 13 pounds over here. Oh, and we didn't even hit them all on. Honestly, 12 or 13 pounds should be fine, right? Oh, and then the control issues this morning. And then I'm just like, it's not even worth the time to fucking engage in bringing to the awareness this person's control issues. I mean, that's it, right? These on the ends, right? What am I looking for that one? Oh, but I know that it was being used. You know what I did not do? Silicone these bolts. But you know what I can do? I can actually silicone the outside of them. And it would still work. But I think if there is a leak, it's not gonna be a big deal. I mean, shit, if we do have a big deal, then, yeah. What the fuck was I even thinking about doing? Torquing these down. Well, see, they're 14, right? Yeah. So, 12 or whatever pounds. It's not that much. But you have to think about surface area and the spread. It's not surface area, the surface. Well, I mean, technically the thickness makes it an area. So it is a surface area because you're on a plane. Well, surface area is three-dimensional though, isn't it? Well, just because there's a groove in it doesn't necessarily mean that's an area. It's better just to say the surface because it's still valid of the statement. You know why this is perfect? Oh, these aren't even 14s. They're 13s, I'm pretty sure. Whatever, we're done. Silicone is wrapped up. Timing chains on, the belt's on, and I barely have a mind that I've lost to the abyss. See, why do these face that way and those face that way? Because they're the same. But if they would have just inverted these and put them that way, you wouldn't have them break off when you put them in the fucking engine.